Uncovering the hidden risks of vaping. Over the past decade, vaping has become a popular trend among many people, particularly teens and young adults. With sleek designs, enticing flavors, and the promise of a healthier alternative to traditional smoking, e-cigarettes have been marketed as the next big thing in public health. However, recent studies have uncovered hidden risks of vaping that are cause for serious concern. While e-cigarettes are often touted as a safe alternative to traditional tobacco products, the truth is that they still expose users to a range of harmful chemicals and toxins. One of the main ingredients in many e-cigarette liquids is propylene glycol, a chemical known to cause respiratory irritation in high concentrations. Other chemicals found in e-cigarette vapor include formaldehyde, acetaldehyde, and various heavy metals. Moreover, the long-term health effects of vaping are still largely unknown. Studies have shown that e-cigarette use can lead to lung damage, heart problems, and other health issues over time, but more research is needed to fully understand the risks. In the meantime, it is clear that the potential dangers of vaping cannot be ignored. One of the biggest challenges in combating the risks of vaping is the perception that e-cigarettes are somehow less harmful than traditional tobacco products. Many consumers believe that vaping is a safe alternative to smoking, but the reality is that e-cigarettes can be just as addictive and damaging to your health as regular cigarettes. In fact, some studies have suggested that e-cigarettes may actually be more addictive than traditional cigarettes. The high-concentration nicotine liquids used in many e-cigarettes can cause rapid addiction, leading to increased use and potential health risks. Additionally, the sweet and fruity flavors used in e-cigarettes have been shown to appeal more to young people, making them an especially dangerous trend among teens and young adults. Overall, it is crucial that consumers understand the true risks of vaping and make informed decisions about their health. E-cigarettes may be a trendy and popular alternative to traditional smoking, but they are not without their own set of hidden dangers. In order to protect public health and combat the dangers of vaping, it is essential that we take action now. First and foremost, we need to increase public education about the risks of e-cigarettes and push for stricter regulations on their sale and marketing. Additionally, we need to invest in more research on the long-term health effects of vaping and fund programs to help individuals quit vaping if they are already addicted. This will require a concerted effort from policymakers, healthcare providers, and advocates at all levels, but it is a necessary step in safeguarding the health of our communities. Ultimately, the risks of vaping are too great to ignore, and we must take action now to address this growing public health crisis. So, what can we do to promote safety in the vaping community and combat the hidden risks of e-cigarettes? Here are a few key steps we can take. 1. Increase public education about the dangers of vaping. Develop educational campaigns that highlight the risks of vaping and encourage individuals to quit. Partner with schools, community centers, and other organizations to reach young people and educate them about the dangers of e-cigarettes. Provide resources and support for individuals who want to quit vaping, including access to counseling, nicotine replacement therapies, and other cessation programs. 2. Advocate for stricter regulations on the sale and marketing of e-cigarettes. Push for laws and regulations that restrict the sale of e-cigarettes to minors and limit advertising and promotional activities aimed at young people. Encourage lawmakers to increase taxes on e-cigarettes and use the revenues to fund public health programs aimed at combating the vaping epidemic. Work with industry leaders to develop standards for e-cigarette manufacturing and quality control that prioritize consumer safety. 3. Invest in research on the long-term health effects of vaping. Support research studies that investigate the health impacts of e-cigarette use over time and explore potential strategies for reducing harm. Fund programs aimed at identifying and treating addiction to e-cigarettes. Collaborate with healthcare providers and public health researchers to develop evidence-based approaches to preventing and treating vaping-related health issues. By taking these steps, we can work towards promoting safety, raising awareness, and ultimately combating the hidden risks of vaping. The risks of vaping are real, and they are cause for serious concern. From unknown long-term health impacts to the growing addiction among young people, e-cigarettes pose a significant threat to public health. As a society, it is our responsibility to take action now to address this growing crisis. By increasing public education, advocating for stricter regulations, investing in research, and prioritizing awareness, we can work towards promoting safety and protecting the health of our communities. It won't be easy, but it's a challenge we must take on in order to ensure a healthier future for all. Vaping has become an ever-increasing favorite among the young generation. Many teenagers have taken up the habit of vaping for various reasons ranging from the flavors to the social status. It can be easily argued that vaping does have its advantages, such as being a healthier substitute for smoking tobacco products. Despite this, the long-term risks of vaping are yet to be fully uncovered, leaving reliable research in the dark. Vaping involves vaporizing a liquid containing a range of chemicals including propylene, glycol, nicotine, and other additives. The vapor is then inhaled by the user, meaning that the risk of consuming these potentially hazardous substances is high. Recent studies have uncovered the effects these chemicals can have on the human body, such as psychosis and the exacerbation of asthma symptoms. Unfortunately, this is just the start, as more can be expected in near future. Not only can vaping have direct risks to the human body, but it can also indirectly increase the risk of other illnesses. For instance, evaporation of aerosols can dangerously increase the number of particulate matter in the air, leading to respiratory diseases. Furthermore, aerosols contain toxic chemicals, carcinogens, and heavy metals, which when inhaled can have a range of long-lasting effects. The technique of vaping can also pose other risks, such as the risk of overheating and explosions. Vaping devices generate high temperatures, and this can result in fires and explosions due to overheating. This can lead to severe burns and other injuries. Although the long-term risks of vaping currently remain unknown, it is clear from research that it can pose a range of health risks. It is essential to stay aware of the dangers associated with vaping and to practice safe habits when doing so. The best way to ensure safety is to avoid it altogether. Thanks for watching. Quantum Life Repair is here to help you make the lifestyle changes you want without the guesswork or stress. Let's talk.